everybody, hope you're doing well. I wanted to do another everyday makeup look, but this one is inspired by my Clara stage makeup look that I did last year. You guys have been asking for a wearable version of her. So this is sort of the look I came up with that's great for the holidays. It's great for, you know, a Christmas party or something, or going to the Nutcracker. And it's also a perfect way to wear colored eyeshadow. I know colored eyeshadows can be a little bit scary, especially just walking around every day. But I've done blue under the eye, and you can really interchange that with any color you want. The key with colored eyeshadow though is don't match it to your clothes. If you see somebody in blue with blue eyeshadow, that's not a great idea. So if you're wearing blue, you can maybe wear a different color, kind of do the opposite ends of the color wheel kind of thing. I apologize, I'm really sick, which is why we're doing a makeup video today. So ignore the sort of nasally voiceover, but here's how I did it. I'm going to start with the Revlon Photo Ready Airbrush Mousse Makeup and just apply that all over my face using a sponge. You can also use your fingers, just make sure you blend it in completely. Then I'm going to use the Master Conceal Maybelline Concealer and just get any place the foundation missed, like under my eyes or around my nose, around my lips. And again, blending this in with either the sponge or my fingers. I'm going to set this with CoverGirl's True Blend Pressed Powder and just apply this to my T-zone. I like in the wintertime only applying powder to my T-zone so I don't look caked. Then I'm going to use Too Faced Shadow Insurance all over my lids to prep for eyeshadow so it will stay on all day. And then I'm going to use the Stila Eyes of the Window Body Palette. And I'm going to start with this sort of pearly white color and just apply it under my brows to kind of open up the eye and make them look nice and wide awake. I'm going to then use this sort of beigey taupe color and apply that all over my lid as sort of a base neutral color. Now I'm going to take this sort of burgundy plum color and use it in the crease of my eye to create depth and just to give a nice little bit of shading. I'm going to use Makeup Forever's Kohl Pencil in 9K, which is a nice dark brown, to line my eyes. And you don't really need a lot of liner, just put some on there, and then I'm going to blend this out with a sort of blending brush, just to give a nice sort of smoky line without any harshness to it. So again, just a little bit of the liner and then blend it out. Now I'm going to take this sort of dark blue navy color and just apply that to the outer 2/3 of my eye, so just right up under the outer corner and then in towards the center of the eye to start for that color eyeshadow. You can use any color you like, just make them consistent under your eye. Now I'm going to take this sort of lighter blue in this palette, which is sort of more of an aqua color, and just do the other remaining 1/3 of the inner eye, so it all blends together and doesn't look too outrageous. Now I'm going to use Lancome's Drama Liquid Pencil in Côte d'Azur and just apply that to the waterline. This is an optional step. If you're not fond of applying liner to the waterline, you don't have to do it. This will just give the color a nice extra pop. Then I'm going to take L'Oreal Paris's Voluminous Mascara. This is the curved brush mascara, and apply this to my eyelashes after curling them. Also, if you do your brows, you should want to groom them now. For my cheeks, I'm using Maybelline's Master Glaze Blush Stick in Coral Sheen, and I'm just going to apply a little bit to the apples of my cheeks and then blend it out using a foundation brush. You can also use your fingers to blend this out. Just with liquid and cream blushes, make sure you do a little bit of it at a time, because a little goes a long way. To emphasize my cheekbones, I'm going to use Hourglass's Ambient Powder in Ethereal Light and just apply that gently to the tops of the cheekbones. This will just give you a nice little holiday glow. For the lips, I'm using MAC Lip Pencil in Quartz, which is a nice burgundy color to line my lips. I like using burgundy colors with reds so that it really gives the lips some nice dimension. The red lipstick I'm using is Smashbox Be Legendary Lipstick in Legendary, and I'm just going to apply that to my lips. If red lipstick scares you, you can use a lip pencil to sort of help define it, or in this case, use a paintbrush. So that's really it. Again, you can do any color eyeshadow you like. It doesn't have to be blue, and don't match it to your clothes. If a colored eyeshadow is not your thing, I have my other holiday look from last year that's more neutral that you guys might enjoy. Reminder, Vlogmas is starting tonight on Life with Katie, my second channel, so it's down there diagonally from me. You can click it to watch. So I'm going to try and upload the videos the night of that day, so it's not off. Like December 1st will be up today. If you missed my Sleeping Beauty pas de deux, me dancing the Sleeping Beauty wedding pas de deux, it's over there. You can click it to watch. Again, I apologize for the nasally sounding voice. I love you all. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.